what is the responsibility of a media group at a time like this? When 270, 80, maybe 300 people have died because the death toll could be much higher in effect. What is the responsibility of a news media group? Is it to become a PR extension of the company that is being asked questions, which is Air India, in other words, the Tatas? Or is it the responsibility of the media group to ask questions of the people? Now, I would not be surprised if the PR machinery of Air India or the Tatas goes overactive over the next few days. But the truth cannot be concealed. What Mr. Chandrasekaran of Tata Sons must answer, and I'm taking his name specifically, Mr. Chandrasekaran, what you must check is how many snags had been there in Air India flight 171, which crashed on June 12th. Specifically, Mr. Chandrasekaran, eventually the man in charge, must tell the nation, because the nation wants to know, Mr. Chandrasekaran, how many snags were reported on the flight that crashed between May 2nd and June 6th, 2025. Tell us, Mr. Chandrasekaran, make a public disclosure of this. We would love to know. We would love to know whether it was 1 snag, 2 snags, 10 snags, 15 snags, 20 snags, or Mr. Chandrasekaran. We would like to know whether there were 29 snags. It's only a question. Don't get too worked up, Mr. Chandrasekaran. Just tell us, and we will report how many snags you had on the plane that crashed. The other question is now to the DGCA. To the DGCA, the real question must be asked is, do they get any favors from Air India? Is it true that Air India very generously gives them extra luggage? Is it true, for example, I'm only asking a question, the Minister of Civil Aviation must answer, whether anybody from his office sought 50 kilograms of extra luggage free from Air India and whether it was given? We must know this. We are only asking questions. These are only questions. These are not accusations. But is there a system of favors, small or big, between DGCA and Air India? Can both of them tell us that? Thirdly, Air India, the PR machinery of Air India must ask whether it is true, as the Wall Street Journal has reported, that there is a possibility that the emergency power generator was operating when the plane crashed, and whether this raises questions about whether the engines were functioning properly. Why was the ram air turbine, or RAT, which is like a backup generator, working? Was it working? In what circumstances did the RAT get deployed? Is it true that the RAT gets deployed when there are hydraulic system failures, when there are cockpit instruments losing power, or when there are electric motor pumps that become dysfunctional? Ladies and gentlemen, Air India must get serious, and the media must get serious with Air India. I know that a lot of PR work is happening, but I do not understand the DGCA in this country. I don't understand the central government sometimes. 66 Air India planes have been cancelled in a period June 12th to June 17th. And what is called a review of the operations of Air India and Air India Express, the press release, the statement, is essentially giving Air India a clean sheet, saying we're going to put you under a little bit more supervision. But that's all. This increases the suspicion that the DGCA is historically and will continue to be in the future also soft towards Air India. But Mr. Chandrasekaran of Tata Sons, please tell us how many failure messages were there related to this aircraft? Were there any? If I were to ask you, and you're welcome to come on my show, but I won't give you a free run, I would just like to know how many incidents were on the plane, which is nomenclatured VT/A and B. Is this the plane which crashed? I don't know. Tell us. Is this the Dreamliner that crashed, Mr. Chandrasekaran? And how many incidents were there on that plane, big or small? Were there 1, 5, 6, none, or 29? Or 29? Air India and Mr. Chandrasekaran, the nation doesn't just want to know, the nation will know. We want to know. Please tell us.